Hello students, this is Unit 5 Plant Nutrition Session 1 for 11th class. Job role is Floriculturist Open Cultivation and it is prepared by Zeba, Witty Agriculture, Jesus Majra, District Sirmoor, HP. Now, first of all, we will study what is plant nutrition. Like plants use inorganic minerals for nutrition. Complex interactions involve weathering of rock minerals, decaying organic matter, animals, microbes that takes place to form inorganic minerals in soil. मतलब जो ये पौधे हैं ये पोषण के लिए अकार्बनिक खनिजों का उपयोग करते हैं, जैसे अपक्षय कार्बनिक पदार्थों के क्षय, पशु और रोगाणुओं से जटिल संपर्क में मिट्टी में अकार्बनिक खनिजों का निर्माण होता है. एंड रूट्स एब्सॉर्ब मिनरल न्यूट्रिशन एज आयंस इन सॉइल वाटर, और यह आयंस के रूप में जड़ें मिनरल्स को लेती हैं. मैनी फैक्टर्स इन्फ्लुएंस न्यूट्रिएंट अपटेक फॉर प्लांट्स, बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स हैं. एंड ions can be readily available to roots or could be tied up by other elements or the soil itself. Soil too high in pH like alkaline या फिर too low जैसे कि acidic, it makes minerals unavailable to plants. Then we will come to fertility. What is fertility? The term fertility, it refers to the inherent capacity of a soil to supply nutrients to plants in adequate amounts and in suitable proportions. The term nutrition refers to the interrelational steps by which a living organism assimilates food and uses it for growth and replacement of tissue. मतलब फर्टिलिटी को हम प्रजनन क्षमता भी बोल सकते हैं, जिसमें पौधे को पर्याप्त मात्रा में और उपयुक्त अनुपात में पोषक तत्वों की आपूर्ति करता है. पोषण जो शब्द है यह बहुत सारे चरणों से है, जैसे द्वारा एक जीवित जीव भोजन को आत्मसात करता है और इसका उपयोग ऊतक के विकास और प्रतिस्थापन के लिए करता है. Most fertilizers were formulated to account for deficiencies of mineral elements in the soil. The use of soilless mixtures and increased research in nutrient cultures and hydroponics as well as advances in plant tissue analysis have led to broader understanding in plant nutrition. Now, there are various types of mineral elements. We will study about essential versus beneficial. Essential. The term essential mineral element was proposed by Arnon and Stout in 1939. They included the three criteria to consider an element to be essential. First is, a plant must be unable to complete its life cycle in the absence of the mineral element. एक पौधे को खनिज तत्व की अनुपस्थिति में अपने जीवन चक्र को पूरा करने में असमर्थ होना चाहिए. दूसरा, द फंक्शन ऑफ द एलिमेंट मस्ट नॉट बी रिप्लेसेबल बाय अनदर मिनरल एलिमेंट. तत्व का कार्य किसी अन्य खनिज तत्व द्वारा बदली नहीं जाना चाहिए. थर्ड, द एलिमेंट मस्ट बी डायरेक्टली इन्वॉल्व इन प्लांट मेटाबॉलिज्म. तत्व को सीधे संयंत्र चयापचय में शामिल होना चाहिए. सो एक्चुअली व्हाट आर दिस मिनरल एलिमेंट्स? तो दे आर एक्चुअली 20 मिनरल एलिमेंट्स नेसेसरी या फिर बेनिफिशियल फॉर प्लांट ग्रोथ. In the first group, it is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, CHO, that is supplied by air and water. In the second group, there are 6 macronutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, sulfur, that are required by plants in large amount. And lastly, third group, the rest of the elements are required in trace amounts, जिसको हम बोलेंगे micronutrients. Essential trace elements include boron, chlorine, copper, iron, manganese, sodium, zinc, molybdenum, nickel. Beneficial mineral elements include silicon and cobalt. The elements of complete plant nutrition, there is a brief guideline कि कौन कौन से क्रूशियल होते हैं ग्रोथ के लिए. मतलब इसमें से कोई एक भी एलिमिनेट अगर हो जाए, इट विल डिस्प्ले एबनॉर्मेलिटीज हो जाएगी, ग्रोथ में डेफिशिएंसी हो जाएगी एंड बी नॉट रिप्रोड्यूस नॉर्मली. This is a pic where we can see the deficiencies, है ना, in the leaf structure. जैसे कि आयरन है, it turns the leaves pale, no spots, major veins green, अगर इसकी deficiency हो जाए. Likewise, second is sulfur, leaves light green, veins pale green, no spots. ऐसे हम इसको इस पिक में देख सकते हैं कि किस एलिमेंट से कौन सी deficiencies हो सकती हैं. Now come the macronutrients. Firstly, nitrogen. Like nitrogen इज़ अ मेजर कंपोनेंट ऑफ प्रोटीन. यह जो प्रोटीन है इसका एक ज़रूरी कंपोनेंट है. hormones, chlorophyll, vitamins, and enzymes that are essential for plant life. Nitrogen metabolism is a major factor in stem and leaf growth, and too much can delay flowering and fruiting, and deficiency can cause yields and yellowing. Now is phosphorus. It is essential in seed formation. It generates early root formation and growth of plant. It enhances the fruit quality. It provides tolerance to plant to survive in harsh winter conditions. It is used for formation and transfer of energy to plants. It is used in cell division and cell enlargement. And in symptoms of phosphorus in plants involved, basically it occurs in young plants. Plants leaf and stem turns dark green. Older leaves show purplish discoloration, like you can see in the pic also, purple discoloration. Color changes due to sugar accumulation. Leaf tip becomes brown and die. Now comes potassium. It is important in carbohydrate metabolism. It enhances the translocation of starch. It is used for water use efficiency, important in enzyme activity and control the reaction rate. It enhances the seed and fruit quality. It improves the disease resistance, essential in protein synthesis. And the symptoms involved, it causes not give quick response to plants, reduction in growth rate, burn leaf tips of the plant, reduce straw and stalk in plants, show low protein level. Next is calcium. It is it's involved in nitrogen metabolism, decrease plant respiration, enhance fruit set percentage, may use for formation and division of cells, may start microorganisms activity, enhance nut development in some fruits. And the symptoms of calcium in plants involve stem becomes weak and die, leaf tip become dry and wilt, leaves become abnormally dark green, cause low transpiration rate, cause formation of pits and fruits. Now magnesium. It is essential in chlorophyll formation, enhance the utilization and phosphorus motility, constant of many enzyme activity. It improves the utilization of iron in plants. It causes earliness and maturity of plants. And symptoms involved, deficiency symptoms involved, intervenal necrosis. You can see in the pic also intervenal necrosis, जो कि हमें इसके बीच में नज़र आ रहा है लीफ में. Leaf margins changes to reddish purple, reduce photosynthetic activity, reduction in enzyme activity, and cause aging of leaves. Now comes sulfur. It is an essential element of amino acid. It helps in formation of enzymes, vitamins. It is essential for seed formation, play important role in chlorophyll formation, and it forms nodules also. Like symptoms of sulfur involved, reduction in protein and chlorophyll synthesis. Young leaves become yellow from green color. जैसे आप पिक में देख सकते हैं, it becomes yellow from green. Stem becomes spindly and short. If not protected, or plants become pale green, stunted growth of plants. Now the boron. It enhances the pollen germination, formation of pollen tube, important for cell wall and seed formation. It increases the maturity, affects carbohydrate and nitrogen, essential for translocation of sugar. And symptoms of boron deficiency in plants involved, leaves develop dark brown color, irregular lessons on leaves, whitish yellow leaves, spots on the base of plants. Stems become brittle and distorted, flowers but fails in flower formation. Now copper. It catalyzes many plant processes, major role in photosynthesis, important role in reproductive stages, enhance sugar level of proteins, minor constituent in chlorophyll formation, improves fruit color and flavor, रंग और स्वाद बढ़ाता है. Symptoms of copper deficiency involved chlorosis in young leaves. पौधे में तांबे की कमी के लक्षण नजर आते हैं. Stunted growth of plants, युवा पत्तियों में क्लोरोसिस हो जाता है, पौधों की जो भड़वार है वो रुक जाती है ग्रोथ. इट कॉसेज डिले इन मेच्योरिटी ऑफ फ्रूट्स, इरेगुलर पैचेस ऑन लीफ, अनियमित पैच बन जाने पत्तियों पर. इट कॉज प्रॉब्लम इन रिप्रोडक्टिव स्टेजेस, प्रजनन क्षमताओं में चरणों में समस्याएं. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज मोलिब्डेनम. It is essential for conversion of inorganic phosphorus to organic, essential for formation of enzymes, helps in nodule formation, it regulates enzyme activity. And the symptoms of deficiencies of molybdenum in plants involve stunted growth of plants, chlorosis in some legumes, leaves become crushed and cupped, and leaves become thick and brittle. Now manganese. It catalyzes enzyme activity. It helps in chlorophyll synthesis. It enhances the availability of calcium and phosphorus. It helps in pollen germination. It helps in root cell elongation. It causes resistance against root disease. जड़ रोग के प्रति प्रतिरोधी है ये. Symptoms of manganese deficiency involved इंटरवेनल क्लोरोसिस, मतलब पौधे में मैंगनीज की कमी के लक्षण जो आपको दिख रहे हैं इसमें पिक में, इंटरवेनल क्लोरोसिस हो जाता है. sunken spots between the veins, reduced and stunted growth of plants. Deficiency occur when too much iron is applied. Role of chlorine in plants. It gives good result with combination with phosphorus. Increase in soil productivity. Role in stomatal activity. Major constituent of photosynthesis. Role in osmotic adjustment. And the symptoms involved, the leaves margin become wilted. क्लोरोस इसकी कमी के कारण जो मार्जिन्स हैं हमारे इसके पौधे के पत्तों के, वो विल्ट हो जाते हैं. हाईली ब्रांच रूट सिस्टम, अत्यधिक शाखाएं, स्पॉट्स ऑन लीव्स, पत्तियों पर धब्बे, स्टबी टिप्स एंड लीफलेट टिप ब्लेड विल्टिंग. रोल ऑफ आयरन इन प्लांट्स, used as carrier of oxygen, enhance cell division and growth of plants, enhance formation of chlorophyll, essential for respiratory reactions, essential for photosynthesis activity. And symptoms of iron deficiency in plants involved reduction in production of chlorophyll, interveinal chlorosis, leaf become whitish yellow, stunted plant growth, and field show irregular yellow shape area. You can see in the pic also. Role of zinc in plant. It helps in enzyme system production, increase plant growth, essential for chlorophyll formation, helps in seed production, essential for starch formation. And the symptoms of zinc deficiency involved interveinal chlorosis, leaves turn grey-white, damage area become pale yellow or maybe off-white color. Seed and flower setting is delayed. Thank you.